Thank you all so much for being here.
On November 19, VOCES, a student organization dedicated to protecting immigrants, held a Know Your Rights panel for people in the community.
So I know there has been presence in Madison, of ICE presence in Madison, not necessarily on campus, but just like reminding people that it could potentially happen, and that's why these events are so important. I don't want to get too much in depth because a lot of families have been affected by this, but just knowing that families are being separated, it's happening.
In Madison.
It's happening in Madison, it's happening across Wisconsin, it's happening in the nation, and then just being aware of that and being able to actually like take your privilege and put that to work.
While leaders and panelists emphasized things like judicial warrants and the right to remain silent, many in the audience wondered how to respond when legal rights are stepped over.
I have no idea what is happening in our country. I don't recognize it at all. It's very disheartening, and legally, I'm very confused about what we can actually do as attorneys when you guys are being threatened. We've had judges in Wisconsin already be threatened and fired.
I would love to hear more about how we collectively enforce or exercise our rights, rather than simply presume that those things are going to exist and we can just invoke them, as if I can pull out my pocket constitution and read it to the fascists who are wearing those masks.
I think that there are some strategies that are coming up. You know, you can't wear a mask if you want to come into this building. Oh, I'm sorry, you have a mask on? This is as far as you'll get.
It's clear that there's still a lot of uncertainty about what the right strategy is, but student leaders are working hard to build community and take action.
You know, we have fathers like being hurt and like being ripped away from their children. We have mothers who are like in tears and shambles because of this whole situation, and it's like that's not just like when we see that as students, and not only just like students but people, we empathize, like we feel it, and we're like, okay, like this isn't right, we have to do something about it.
For me, I am a citizen. Me and my family immigrated to the United States like over 10 years ago, but it's still very scary, especially like knowing that people in your community are being like racially profiled just for what they look like, regardless of if they're immigrants or like if they're legally here or not. It's really important to have each other's backs and have community, because this is a really scary time.